I tried eating a couple of them the other day, and now I'm hooked on them. Now I'm like, oh, I need Pop Tarts, and I bought 2 boxes. That's only 2 days ago, and now I'm like, I went through an entire box. John, open the show.
Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another wonderful edition of Mardox Daily Live Chat. We're on every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is the big day for the prize draw. We're drawing a prize. We're drawing a name out of the hat today for the Mardox Cup. Yeah, so it depends on how much you subscribed. Well, subscribed once, but liked and commented on the videos. And Mr. Nelson has the hat ready, sponsored by McDonald's, of course. And
Yeah. Whoa, sorry.
he's gonna draw the name today. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
thanks for stopping by and keep doing it.
We're gonna pull a name out of the hat today, ladies and gentlemen. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
John's. It's not gonna be mine. It's
No,
not gonna be
no,
Mardox.
I lucky.
Hey,
We're
we're
not
filling the
gonna-
room. We're filling the room. Come on, invite some more people now. I want to see us go past 10. Come on, we're up to 8.
Hey,
Someone
John, how
invite
you doing?
someone else in. Hey, John, how are you today? Oh, it's John Olson. Hi, Mr. John Olson. How are you?
Can you hear us, John?
John
Mr.
crashed.
Olsen.
How you doing? How you doing, John?
Going on?
Hello, John. Good to see you again.
Well,
That was crazy. That just like brought me on cam. Like I was thinking I was just gonna be listening.
down below, people, relative to this video. Hold on, I gotta get my orientation. Way down the corner is John Olson. John Olson is a traffic exchange owner, correct, John?
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, no, let's say it is. Here it is. You're safe here. You're safe. It's a good place. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
There you go. Jeez. I gotta mute
John,
a bunch of stuff.
I've heard of you. I've never actually met you. I'm Nelson Buck. I own Mardox.
What's going on?
But I've heard of you. I've seen your face around. I've seen ads and stuff like that. I know you.
And I've talked enough about you to get on his nerves, so.
Just don't trigger me.
Good to see you again, John. It's been a
You
long
too.
time.
You too.
There's the outstanding thunderous voice of Belinda Condell. We have
Very
Nick.
nice.
We have Lauren, the gorgeous
Hi, John.
Lauren.
What's going on, Nick?
You got Eugene, and
hi.
we have Josh. Right, Josh.
Yeah.
Just Josh. That's all it needs to be.
Yeah, John, like I said, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Well, Nelson's here every day. I try to be here as often as I can, but since I'm teaching again, yeah, depends.
Right.
Yeah, you can invite any of your members in here. Become a member at Mardox and invite your members in. We've got contests to win the Mardox mug with their name printed on it. We talk about traffic exchanges, news. Well, not politics and religion. We stay away from the politics and religion.
Why not? Everybody else is talking about it. Why not? Right?
It gets too heated and out of control.
It gets a little, testy, so.
Yeah.
I'm Canadian, so I get the middle
Yeah,
of the.
we're surrounded by Canadians. All kinds of Canadians come in here.
Yeah.
Well,
this is a
Canadian.
Canadian.
We're
news.
everywhere. We're
Nick is part-time Canadian. He's
Yeah,
having a
part-time.
horrible existence down in Panama right now.
Yeah.
Everybody feels sorry for him.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
you know about where Nick is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
I bug Nick about his citizenship all the time.
Yeah, citizenship, is he?
No, he's Canadian, but
they're
he's
about to revoke it, apparently.
I'm gonna
Well, yeah,
revoke
be a
it.
good, no, you want to be revoked right now. Get your butt back to Canada.
I'd be really sad if they revoked it. I'd have to stay here. Oh,
No, get back to Canada. We want you here, not down there.
It could be worse. You could be American.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
it.
glad I'm in Germany. Tell you the truth.
That's it. So we got a couple topics that we could talk about. We could talk about John Olson, introduce him. But I guess everybody already knows who the guy is, so you know.
Well.
We got a continuation topic of what happened yesterday. Yesterday we were talking about manners and how kids just don't have manners today, and do whatever they want, and they feel entitled, and watch yesterday's video, and there's a post, a link to my wife's blog post. And then there's a member that's part of our group that took in 2 people, and out of goodwill, never asked them to pay rent or anything until they got back on their feet. And today, she basically had to tell the 2 people basically to get the F out of her house because it was time for them to move on. They had their welfare checks. They were supposed to find a place to move. And these kids today, again, don't understand that people out there can help you, and you're not entitled. I'm saying this to the younger generation. You're not entitled to stuff that people are helping you with. And I'm saying this, memberships, monthly memberships. Sometimes we give out a membership to somebody to help them out, and it's like the second month comes along, and it's like, well, how come I can't have a second month? I was telling John a story earlier about a guy that came to my door and asked if I had any gas because he needed gas for his car. So I gave him 20 liters of gas out of my shed, and then about 2 weeks later, he shows back up again and says, you wouldn't happen to have more gas, would you? And he got mad when I said no.
Sure, a whole bunch here.
That's what I mean. It's like, you help a person once, and then they just keep coming back and over and over and over again. And they get mad when you say no. I mean, they get mad. So I don't know. That could be a topic right there. It's like this generation we're raising.
That carries over into our industry as well, because people in our industry, they feel entitled, even though they don't do much of anything.
Well,
I pushed the button and I installed the software. Come on, man.
I pushed the button, I installed the software, and how come I'm not rich yet?
Exactly. It's supposed to take like 5 seconds. Come on, man.
Yeah, John Olson.
I deal with that all the time. Helping people, it's like the more you give them, the more they want, and they're never satisfied, and they just want you to do it all for them in the end.
That's right, and it doesn't go anywhere. It literally does not go anywhere. John Olson, you've got sites, you've got free and paid memberships, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
Yes, sir.
have you had a situation where you've given out free memberships and then felt like the person wanted more, but you had to say no?
Oh, dude, we're gonna have to read War and Peace about how many times I've done that. We give a lot of stuff out for free. We used to go on camera and buy flip cams for people, literally
wow.
$100 flip cams, and we shipped probably about 24 of these things out when we did live streaming years ago. And we would tell people, listen, we're going to send you these cameras. You need to use them. We're going to give you this camera. Use it. And we gave probably about 20 to 30 of these things out in the span of about a year. And only one guy ended up using it and still hold. And, they come back and, well, you're not giving away stuff. As well, I give away books every month, every week sometimes on my blog. I give away products, mugs, t-shirts.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you
I'm like,
use it?
giving away stuff.
Yeah, I read it. Eat That Frog. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good book.
I remember that book.
Brian Tracy.
When you talk about the flip cams, how much
Brian Tracy.
when you talk about the flip cams, can you disclose how much it cost you as a business to buy those?
They were US. We bought them directly from the thing, so from the website when Flip was still around. Cisco stopped making them a couple of years ago. But when they were I think they were $79,
wow.
and we got them designed with Click Track Profit, our website, the logo on the thing, so it was branded to us. So there's about 20 of these things out there around the world with our logos on them, probably collecting dust, but they were about $79 US each.
That's deep.
Wow. Talk about that. That's awesome. I mean, that is really good. Oh, I got. Wow, we've got somebody. Michael Costra. Michael Costra. That if you start posting text in the text field, hi Nelson, watched yesterday's video. You claim you get 50% of your income, 3-step Mardox, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Michael, get in the chat if you're going to sit there and text stuff like that. You're making me read. We're trying to get more than 10 people into the live chat today. So, you're watching this, Michael, get in here.
God forbid he should read.
Oh, I have to sit there and read text. Oh.
We talked about one of your blog posts a little bit yesterday, John. The one where you talked about the 4, what was that?
Oh, the
The 4 brutally honest truths about marketing.
yeah, and not one of those is just sit around, do nothing, and get everything for free. Which unfortunately,
Exactly. Yeah.
Why not? Isn't that the way it's
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
know.
be?
Exactly. I mean, that's again like what Nelson was saying. That's and then of course my parrot is squawking while I'm talking. Yeah,
Your wife?
that's what you're supposed to do. It's all free, right? Everything's for free. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it.
amazing.
That's it. You know, and we got a whole bunch of people that are free members in Mardox, and I mean they get upset when they don't get their 10 cents for logging in, and it's in-house credits. 10 cents in-house credit if you're a free member. 25 cents paid out if you're a paid member at Mardox. Free membership, in-house credit. It's meant to go towards your 1 month paid membership, like 200 days from now, and at 10 cents a day to equal up to $20 is 200 days. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but it's an in-house credit. They get up to $50 and they're like, well, how come I can't cash it out? Well, it's an in-house credit. You know,
right.
It's a freebie. We're giving you a chance here, you know, and then they get mad at you, and then I got labeled as a scam because someone says, oh, I was told I was going to get paid the money and I didn't get the money, and it's like, it says in-house credit, you know. But yeah, your four things that I say it again, John. What is the 4?
The brutally honest truths, I called it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I have it featured on yesterday's video. I scrolled through it and highlighted each section, and it's nuts how the industry's going, and that blog post really did come across as 100% truthful. And again, those 4 things that people have to do to be successful does not say in there anywhere at all that it's free and that you're gonna make $1 million by doing 1, 2, 3 clicks. Yesterday I made the challenge. I want to see somebody show me a program that says click 1, click 2, click 3, I'm going to be rich, and if you find me that, I'll sign up to it and I'll give you half my commissions. And Michael, no more.
Where's my
get your
50%?
gorgeous face in here and talk with us. You be sociable, young man.
Yeah, this is 25 cents right here, man.
10.
Yeah, how come he gets more than me?
Yeah, this is Michael Coster. We never see his mouth or the below his nose, and it's the eyeballs and forehead, and that's all we get to see.
Hey, I didn't go to bed yet. I've been up since yesterday.
Oh, hey, wow! Join the club.
It's like daily for us.
If you're listening,
Hey, John, how you doing?
Living the dream.
If you're listening in, Michael, yesterday we were talking about how kids and adults don't have any manners, and today it kind of follows through where some people are just feel that they're so entitled to get anything and everything they can on the internet for free, and then when you don't give it to them, they get mad at you, and in the real world they get mad at you. On the internet, they turn around and they say you're a scam.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
and Michael's about to set up a membership site real soon here, right, Michael?
That's right.
So he's about to head into this storm.
Oh boy.
That's okay. I got a lot of help right here.
There you go.
Hey, John, did you get a chance to poke around a bit in Mardox?
I haven't. I joined when you sent me that link, and I was poking around a little bit, but then
I know you're pretty busy, so when you get a little time.
Oh, for sure, man.
Talking about the website move went well. We are all done moving Mardox over. There is one last thing to move, and that's the DNS servers from the old server to the new server. We'll do that later on, probably tomorrow. So tomorrow during the night there might be a little bit of downtime because when you switch IP addresses over, it can be a couple hours of hiccup time. But theoretically, so far it's pretty good. We moved the entire website of Mardox, which is a terabyte. All the databases, the content, everything, and nobody's noticed any downtime. Have you guys?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah, but you're Nick. I mean, you don't count.
Well, yeah, my 40 paid referrals didn't move over. I don't understand.
Really? Michael saw something, right? Michael, you noticed the site wasn't down because you were driving.
That's right.
Yeah. So. No, but I gotta say, in all the years of me working with websites and servers and stuff like that, this has got to be the smoothest move we ever did. And for those of you that don't know about this, there's a rumor going around that we got kicked off our ISP. It's not the case at all. What happened is our server we have currently was registered back in 2013, was set up in 2013. and we're now going into 2017. So that server was getting old. So we took the chance and the opportunity to move all the content and the server, the sites, everything over to the new machine. So I'm gonna mute here just for a second. I gotta yell to the heavens here, and give me a second here.
Everyone,
find
this
another
is a
spot on the
purple
floor?
cow. See the purple cow?
Oh, very nice.
Talks
It's
a
okay,
lot
just sit in
about
one
purple
spot, it's
cows,
squeaking.
right?
I love purple
Are
cow.
we supposed to stand out like a purple cow?
No, it's
We have them here in
no.
Germany.
What are
Milk
you
cuts.
eating? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, but this is something
Pepsi.
John
Be careful.
Olsen has over and over again about standing out when you do your advertising and this and that and the other thing. Don't be doing the same old dry affiliate stuff that everyone else is doing, and do things so you stand apart from the crowd and stuff like that. And
Well, there's this Hershey commercial, a Hershey chocolate milk commercial like years ago, and the cows would say, "It's new." It was the funniest commercial.
Sorry about the
You and your
squeaking, guys.
purple cow.
Are you guys both gone for today?
No, Tiffany's coming back in.
Oh, okay. Does Tiffany work today? Okay.
And
Does
Nick,
she need
I
a
like
ride
that
too, or
blog
she goes
post
with
you
you?
did when you talked about not forsaking the training at CTP.
Well, I gotta do 2 trips?
No, I'm getting
Oh,
It
you're
was
driving her.
good.
Okay,
You're
okay.
muted,
I
Nick.
don't understand anymore. Whatever. I'll talk to you
You're
later.
muted, Nick. You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Nah, Nick. Is your name Nick?
Yeah.
I was talking. I'm getting all discombobulated as to who has to be driven and picked up, and I don't know. Whatever. It's like gave up. They can figure it out.
Anyway, yeah, I was telling Nick how I liked his blog post about not forsaking the CTP training. It was really good.
Yeah.
Elaborate. I don't know this one.
No, we didn't talk about that one.
Oh well,
Yeah.
well, put a link in. I got to see that. I got to show it on the screen.
You want me to put a link in? Okay, give me a
Yeah,
second.
in the text box here on Zoom here. Put a link in. I'll bring it up. I'll show the world.
Okay.
Come on, Nick. You know how this works.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
going.
so we got a little bit of a hiccup going on while we're waiting for that. We got sidetracked and other people talking
So,
about other stuff.
Nick has to
Here
get the
comes my
program.
beautiful daughter behind me.
Yeah, I was,
See, look
you
how
want
gorgeous
to
she is.
tell
She has
John
a
a bit
face, by the way.
about Mardox? You want to tell John a bit about Mardox?
Yeah, Mardox. Well, Mardox, John, see what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to encourage the site owners like Click Track Profit, the traffic exchanges, and I said that name because, it's your site. But I'm trying to get the traffic exchange owners, the safe list owners in on the program, because my website is not in competition with your website, none whatsoever. What we are is we want to become we're focusing on becoming a safe place for new members to come in, new people, newbies, to learn how to do stuff. We got when I first rebooted Mardox, there we go. When we rebooted Mardox just about 2 years ago, on the 7th of February, it will be 2 years old now. We had so many members coming to us saying that they don't know where to go to find the legitimate content, how to do stuff, how who to trust, what to buy. I mean, you've heard this horror stories. People saying they bought thousands of ebooks and they don't know what's true or what's not true, or they get blocked for spamming, or they follow these tactics to get kicked off YouTube, etc., etc. So I want to build a community, one member at a time, that allows people to come in, find out where the honest websites are. There they go. There's our motto on the back of the cups, and a place where they can communicate, see human faces like us. This is why we do this video every day, is to bring members in and say hi, how you doing? If you have questions, Now, I want to bring the traffic exchange owners, safe list owners, all the other sites. It doesn't have to be just advertising. It could be other site owners, membership site owners. I want to bring them into the fold and have them part of our group to say, when you come on the internet, here's some places you want to go to first. Now, on the flip side, the members of my site will shortly by March will start voting on which websites are better to use than others, leaving their comments, 1 out of 5 stars, So if Click Track Profit comes up, they'll, if you got a bunch of people that give you a 4 out of 5 rating versus everybody else has a 1 rating, well, you're going to be top of the list. You see, members will be able to look at other members' posts and comments to see how they feel about the programs and services that are out there, et cetera, et cetera. Granted, there's going to be some sites that are going to get negative ratings, but if your site is not made properly and you get negative ratings, well, maybe it's time for the site owner to take a step back and say, maybe I got to change something. So this is what we're trying to build, and I'm saying it because there's a lot of websites out there that think, well, you're in competition with me, you're just trying to steal my downline, my clientele, and it's not the point at all. It's a resource center. It's not a membership site where you can advertise your site like a traffic exchange. It's a membership site, yes, but it's a resource site.
What do you do for autoresponders and tracking?
We're going to we are setting up our own built-in autoresponder and tracking lead capture system built in, and I know you already have one right now, correct?
Yeah, rocket responders are autoresponder.
Yeah, that's it. So I know your system is pretty good. You're pretty much up there with Traffic Wave. From what people have been talking to me about your service, it's really right up there. Short of going to Aweber or Get Response, I think people find yours is better than theirs. It's easier to use.
We're traffic exchange friendly too. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Aweber has sent me numerous emails over the years saying we don't want your business because you're a traffic exchange. I actually did training on Aweber probably about 10 years ago, and it was a detailed ebook. And I sent my traffic exchange customers saying, you need to be building your list. You need to be building your list. Aweber actually sent me an email, even though I had downlines and they were paying me thousands in commissions a month. They actually sent me an email and said, we don't want your business.
Yeah, I got that too.
Don't want traffic exchange business.
I got that too. They told me not to send my members to them because they want people to legitimately go to them, not people that are looking for a quick buck.
Yeah, they're insane. So that's why we started Rocket Responder.
Hello,
Traffic Wave,
here,
we love
and
Brian.
I'm recording this in David, Panama. So if you hear some noises,
There we go. Okay, sorry about that. We had Nick just start blabbing on his blog post. I'm showing Nick's blog post up here on the site here. It's the 5 big mistakes most internet marketers make with Click Track Profit. Oh, Click Track. I know that site, Click Track Profit. I know that guy, and I think I know the guy too. The guy that owns that,
He smells. The guy who owns it.
Yeah, that's it. So there's the website address for Nick's blog post. Go check it out. Nick's a pretty cool. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, I seen him in Mardox a couple times.
You muted, Nick. You muted, man.
Just for those of you that don't know, Nick is right there on the left, right there above the window.
Huh?
No, I'm just doing something here for the real world, not our little world. Let me get this back out of here. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you've got a lot of services that you could probably provide our members on the inside. How much is your membership, your service? How much is it per month for your members to use your services?
What, Rocket Responder specifically, or like
any of your services, the ones that you're using? Or okay, you've got each service set up as a separate site, correct?
Right. Yeah. So, our autoresponder service is $20 a month flat fee. You can have 10 members you can have 10 subscribers or 10,000. We don't tier your payments like all the other autoresponder companies do. Because if you go to Aweber and say, okay, we want, a 10,000 mailing list, they'll tier you. So you start at $20 a month, but you can get up to $200-300 a month for email management.
Right.
And so it's pretty crazy.
Right.
That's the big pitch for us on that is it's stupid simple. It's a really easy autoresponder to learn and master, and it's one fee. That's it. That's all you pay. There's no tiering.
That's right. Same
that's our flagship. Is definitely Rocket Responder.
Do you have a yearly plan for those who can't pay monthly?
We do on Black Friday. So we do our big yearly payment specials on Black Friday.
Okay, because I use Aweber yearly since I don't do monthly.
Right. Yeah. I mean, no, we don't have it set up mainly because we know that the back end for membership sites, the real money is made residually every month. So we try to make sure that our affiliates are getting paid every month as well. But we do those specials once a year for people so they can just, bam, here it is. You never need to pay monthly.
So if I wanted to use it, I wait till Black Friday to buy it.
Or just send me a note.
Oh, okay,
But
cool.
no one heard that.
Nobody. That's why I was trying to be discreet about it, John.
You just opened Pandora's box, John.
Yeah, John. I should have said that privately.
This is
No
live.
one heard me say that.
Right?
This is
No one heard me say that.
Yeah.
Don't ever say it.
This is live, ladies and gentlemen. Go talk to John Olson. I just put his email address right in the middle of the screen. No.
Thank you, John, for your information, though.
For sure. Yeah, any questions? I mean, it's because I did poke around in Mardox, and that's what I saw was the AWeber get response. That's why I asked.
Well, no, I'll put yours in for sure. I mean, I'm all for taking those conglomerates out. I mean, they're out buying off every little site that's out there, and and I'm all for getting rid of those guys and putting someone else in there in exchange.
The only problem you'll see is like there's so many programs out there that where they give you the option of using your own auto-responder instead of using their built-in one, and they always give you the choice of AWeber, get response, and only now are they including things like traffic wave, which I used to use as well.
Right.
But for you to use like another source of any other kind, you don't ever see that option. That's the problem there too.
Yeah.
A lot of it has to do with APIs, though.
It's
As well.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, that's it. Josh is our tech dude up at the corner here.
Oh, so you're the one who stresses out the most then.
Yep, that would be me.
I do all the programming at Mardox, but when it comes to tech stuff, Josh is the go-to guy for tech stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he's number one. That's his specialty. He does all the website. He does website design and server hosting and site hosting, the whole 9 yards. Lot more than I do. But again, you see, Josh and I are not in competition with each other. Rather, we collaborate together. You see, I mean, I can do everything. I can't do everything Josh can do. I won't say that, but I mean, I offer hosting, I offer designing and stuff like that. I got people on my side, but I don't push Josh away just for the fact that he's into that same stuff too. We talk sometimes for hours talking about cat videos and.
But I have a question. I'm a somewhat techie girl, okay, but I'm definitely not a programmer or anything of that high level. But what's the difference between a programmer and a tech type person? Because a lot of it seems almost very similar in some respects.
One person is just tech savvy that understands technology and how it works and things like that. The other one can actually write the code behind it.
Yeah, one person knows how to go clickety click. The other person goes 10010110010111111.
So I would be considered more on the technical side then, I guess.
Yeah, well, you know how to use it. You're a user, not a programmer.
No, yeah, I know how software runs and and all that. I just can't put it together and make it myself.
You're a programmer when you can you're a programmer when you can make a program for a piece of software that you download into a computer, and that you actually understand that button when you push it, the stuff that's going on behind all the calls and accesses and the properties to that button, how that's being done in the computer itself. Then you're a programmer.
See, I want to learn that. I definitely want to learn.
Yeah, well, you got to start. You got to start by learning the basics first. But
I actually have a program coming out soon on that.
Cool.
Yeah. I personally, I love using Free Pascal. It's I used to be Delphi. I went to Free Pascal, and I love Pascal above C++. But that's my thing when it comes to computers. And like Josh. About a few years ago, myself, I decided to go web-based, 100% web-based instead of computer-based, because you eliminate all the problems of the operating system by going web-based only.
But doesn't website have their limits? Like I noticed when I use some software that used to be downloadable to the web-based version now, they seem to have some limitations that the executable file download didn't have.
No, not anymore.
Most of the time, everything's online anyways now, so it's actually easier to integrate.
No, if somebody tells you that, it's because they have no clue how to use Java.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is when I've used it myself, I noticed some differences. Only in certain ones, not in every single one. I'm just saying in certain ones.
Developers don't know what they're talking about.
Oh.
They're clueless. Or they just don't want to do the full online version. Because sometimes programming Pascal is a lot easier than having to go learn Java and program Java stuff. Everything that
I'm a Java guy.
That I'm programming, if I don't know Java, I'll hire someone like Josh to do the coding for me in Java. And and have his company do the Java work and behind, and as long as it fits in with the Mardox site. But the functionality, everything's there. Just go to Google. I mean, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Gmail. There's graphic programs online. GIMP, I think there's a version of GIMP online where you don't have to download GIMP.
There's no GIMP online, but they got Pixlr.
There's Pixlr, huh?
Yeah, Pixlr's online.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very simple.
it's pretty close
Oh,
to
okay, I'll
GIMP.
look that up. Pixlr, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
pretty
online.
close to GIMP.
But Photoshop,
Yeah,
nothing beats Photoshop. There's still things in Photoshop you won't get through GIMP or any.
Well, yeah,
I
because
agree.
Any other thing.
because Photoshop is layers and wireframe, and GIMP is image manipulation. Two totally different things.
Right,
can't
but some
compare the
people
two.
don't know that. Some people are saying, "Oh, well, this is the free version of Photoshop and all
No,
that
it's not.
stuff."
No, it's not. GIMP is a glorified version of Windows Paint. And,
Yeah.
and Photoshop is Photoshop. It's the way the data is interpreted in behind. You know.
Who can afford
so,
Photoshop?
Without getting too far off track into software and stuff like that, but yeah, going back to what we were talking about with John Olson here. So what is Mardox is we're trying to develop a website where not just members come in, but communities like John Olson could come in, and John would be a perfect candidate to make how-to videos provided on the training side of things to help people, for example, use traffic exchanges or any of his services. Hey, autoresponders, John, we have nothing. We don't have any solid training videos on how to use autoresponders. Maybe if you want to sit down and do a how-to series on the rocket email. What is it called again?
Spit it out, Nelson. Spit
The
it
rocket
out.
one. What's
Come
it called
on.
again?
Rocket responder.
Rocket responder. You know, you might want to make a training series on rocket responder. We can put it in the training side. There you go.
Actually, if Quick Track Profit is featured inside of Mardox, on Quick Track Profit itself, there's some outstanding like training and stuff, and there's excellent like on autorespond on rocket responders. There's excellent step-by-step training on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And done by the person Tim Linden, who writes the code and all of that. He does pretty good with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
There you go.
Yeah, I know Tim Linden. I've been on his list for a while too.
yeah, I have a traffic exchange question, John.
Yes, sir.
What would make you join a traffic exchange?
Owner. That's a big thing.
Okay.
If the owner's out there visible, if he like comes to things like this, the Mardox training and stuff, if they're out there in social, like talking on Twitter, talking on Facebook, doing videos, doing training, just being out there, blogging a lot. The problem with traffic exchange owners nowadays is they buy a script, they don't even know the first thing about any kind of development at all. They buy a script, they throw some mods in because everybody else has got the exact same mods.
Right.
And it pops up online, and then it's a online business, but it's not. It's just a shell. That's all it is.
Right.
The DNA, the soul, and the culture of a traffic exchange comes from the owner, which the owner's leading it. It trickles down to the members. So you build a strong membership. It starts at the owner. So the big thing for me for a new traffic exchange is spend a year, soak it all up, soak up the information, find out who's out there. Poke around, learn some of the terminology and stuff, see who the leaders are in the industry, the blogs, et cetera, et cetera. Then you're going to start developing your own ideas on how to launch something properly. So that's a big thing for me, not just a script that's up there and then someone says they're in business. It's like a little bit more to it than that. So,
A year, jeez. Oh, we're just supposed to click a button here, man.
Exactly. Yeah. Sorry, man. Here, I got the button right here, man.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Again, so again, it's not.
There you go.
It's not just a point and click life out there. Anybody out there who says click 1, 2, 3 and you're going to be making money is not a feasible business model in this world. The internet, there's no difference.
There's a model that works like that.
Okay, show me.
Easy. You pay me, I'll do all the clicking for you. It works.
I ain't paying you nothing. Okay. I've seen your room. I've seen your office. I ain't paying you nothing, dude.
Pay me, I'll bring people to
Josh
you.
has a special going on right now. He will do all your web design, graphic design, hosting for free for life if you join today.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and I'll close all your people to come on in for free for life too.
That's it. You don't have to pay them anything. You just call them at 3 a.m., show them a cat video or a funny call center video. Josh and I were watching cat videos last night and scam call center scam videos. Yeah, we got a lot of work done, right, John? Right, Josh?
Hey, sometimes it is work.
Yeah, it's work on the soul. Should I put the link to those videos in our description?
Sure.
There you go.
Why not? Everybody else will laugh.
Yep. What is... Okay, we're at 34 minutes, guys. I'm running out of ideas here.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm half asleep. I've got this head cold. And I'm half asleep. And it's like...
How's the weather?
Okay, the server's up. It took 4 days. Do it. No, I've been working long hours at night and then sleeping during the day, and it's like taking head cold medicine. It's like, I gotta get over this stuffiness.
Mm-hmm.
Have some chicken soup.
Did that.
Exactly.
I didn't have yours, obviously. I would be fine now if I did.
I'll rent you out a room down here in Panama if you want for a week.
Oh yeah. Panama would be good. Just the peppers
I'll
alone.
cure your head cold real fast.
Yeah, just the peppers alone would be good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. I have no pain. It's just like I feel woogie. You know, like ugh. You know, it's like you want to get started on something. Is you have to look at it and go, okay, how do I do this now? And I got to move the mouse. I'm gonna have to type on the keyboard. Oh, let's just take a break for 5 minutes.
Do you know what's really neat down here is that it's hustle city down here. People hustle like crazy. Yeah. They're all entrepreneurs. Everybody's selling something. You've got a booth somewhere or whatever it happens to be. People are out there slogging their stuff. Even when I got on the bus from Panama City to David, it's about a 7-hour trip, and along the way vendors get on and they do this whole long spiel. It could take 30 minutes while you're on the bus selling either a CD or a book or something like that, and then they go down, and one of them was selling some kind of chip or something, I don't know, made from something. Anyway, it was a drink, a crystal drink. And then they'd sell what they can to get off and go catch the bus going back and do that again for 30 minutes, going back the other direction. So
here in North America, if we do that, we get kicked off the bus.
Huh?
If we do that in North America, here in Canada, if I do that, I get kicked off the bus.
Oh, you probably, yeah. Here, and
here you'll get fined because
there's food vendors come on and sell you stuff. Yep. It's a lot of fun.
But you see, I would rather have a website full of people from Panama than a website full of people from America. Because those are the people that in Panama are the ones that we want, the ones that get out and do anything that takes to do what needs to get done.
Well, I'm a special American, thank you very much.
Yeah, just your name alone.
Now, in America, if you sit on the corner and do it, they'll just arrest you saying you don't got a permit.
Yeah, I know.
No permits needed there for anything.
Yeah, it should be.
Sell your mother for a dime. No, I'm kidding.
That's a free country. And I like what Trump is doing. I don't want to get political. I just want to put this out there. I like what he's doing. If there's going to be a new law that goes in, 2 have to be taken out. That is going to change the way laws are going to be written because there's so many rules and regulations. It's ridiculous in the States.
Yeah, it's just like in network marketing. You have something that really works to help you grow your business, and then some idiots come along and abuse it, and so everybody has to pay for it. Yeah. But then they want to implement their own rules. That becomes ridiculous. It's the dirty politics of the internet. Yeah. So we should be following the same suit that way.
That's it. You know, it's like lighten up. One person screws something over, that person should be penalized, not everybody. If John Olson screws everybody over, doesn't mean I'm going to screw you over. No, I'm just John Olson. He's honest. He's honest.
Yeah.
We're going to slander you on live broadcast, John. But No, but seriously, if somebody comes into Mardox and we advertise their product and their product turns out to be a scam, yeah, we're going to take that person down. That person's going to be talked about in the group, in the live chat, on how his product or service was a scam. It could be a her too, it could be a woman also. But we're going to talk about their product and shun them, kick them out, ban them. We're not going to ban everybody else who has a similar product or service. That's a weird way of going about it. I don't understand why society has gone down this path. One person does something wrong, everybody's punished. It's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Complete uncomfortable silence all of a sudden.
So, yeah, we were listening to your infinite wisdom, Mr. Nelson.
Oh, that's me. That's me. What?
No, so how do we get, I mean, because I've been kind of talking about this year, in some of my blog posts and stuff about, we need to, and other people have been, other people have been talking about this too, that, we need to turn the industry around.
Yeah.
And like the pay processor incident was like a really good shakeup for the industry, but it doesn't seem like too many people are listening.
I know what you're saying, but I think it has to do like, hey, a hurricane is coming. Everybody's like, yeah, okay, what do you want us to do about it? And then when it hits and it destroys and levels Florida and everything's destroyed. Sorry, Laura, and your house is the only one standing. Sorry. But the place it's a disaster. Then you got a bunch of people saying, oh my God, we can't believe it. It's the end of the world. It's like, I have no sympathy. We were told it's coming. Same thing on the internet. This whole pay system is burning a lot of membership websites, MLM sites. And how many times I've said in the videos, you got a membership site, if you're on PayPal, you're going to get kicked. They don't want, but yet they go, well, I'm going to see when I get there. Well, then when it happens, they're not ready for it.
You don't understand, though. There's a lot of things. I'm not saying we shouldn't take that into account and we shouldn't take it seriously. We should always have a backup anyway, if you're in business especially. But as far as like the sky is falling kind of news, people get immune to that because a lot of times when they do hear this stuff, it doesn't happen like they were warned. So then they don't take it seriously for that reason. It's not because they don't care, but I always made a rule of thumb: always have a backup if possible. Just because you don't know what could happen in the future with anything.
That's it.
In general. That's
it. I am working on getting PayPal back into our system because I do have a lot of members that want to pay with PayPal. I'm working on it, but they're saying there's going to be too many things that are going to have to change up my website in order to do it. So I might just set up a second website and just be PayPal only, and maybe just one, maybe not even an affiliate program altogether, just a flat out service.
Yeah, the multi-level thing would definitely have to go.
Yeah, that's it, so there's that, John, or Mr. Olson, you have sites that are MLM based. How were you affected with the PayPal issues going on right now?
None of our sites are MLM. we just got one level affiliate commission.
With Traffic Exchange, they didn't kick you out? And do you sell credits?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going to be next on the list. Be careful.
We got a special.
It's not just MLM. It also has to do with selling virtual currency. They view credits as virtual currency.
If you exchange them for
no. You buy credits. Like for example, I go to your website and you say you can buy 50,000 credits. The credits are put into the account, and I can use them as I go. PayPal doesn't want that anymore. That's one of the reasons why a lot of traffic exchanges are being kicked out, along with the MLM. They want a product or service sold at this point of sale, not something that's going to take time to sell.
Well, guess what? There's games like IMVU and Second Life, if you guys have heard of the Avatar chat games, and they sell their own money currency like Linden and stuff, but they're using PayPal and debit credit cards to get the credits.
It doesn't mean they're going to be around. Patreon is fighting PayPal right now, because Patreon, the idea of Patreon is you can send money to a person on Twitch or anywhere, any one of your content media providers, and there's no actual product or service really. It's a donation you're making, and PayPal is is coming down hard on those guys too. There's a lot of stipulations there too, because there's no actual product or service. It's just a donation.
For the longest time, GDI was still good with PayPal. You could either get paid by check.
They still are.
Yeah, see, and they're multi-level, they're unilevel. I mean, they're blatantly MLM, and they don't. Yeah. They can still do it.
Yeah, I know.
That's not right.
That's the big conspiracy right now with PayPal. And that's the go-to thing right now is, why do you accept them and not anybody else?
Exactly.
You know, it's like, how many millions of dollars a day have to pay you? Basically. You know, so, you know, but I was just curious. So none of your traffic exchanges got affected right now. Okay, so maybe look into Payza.
I can only use PayPal. I can't use Payza yet.
No, I hate Payza with a passion.
You might hate Payza, but you might want to look into it, because when they do get,
we got merchant accounts, we're okay.
Oh, you got merchant accounts too?
Some of us can't use merchant accounts.
Yeah. Well, we have relationships with banks, right? I mean, we've been in business now for 7 years with my company specifically. So we have the relationships with our bank stuff. So it takes time. And it's not saying that you just go get a merchant account and boom, you're okay.
No, but take me. I had 15 years history with PayPal. 3 chargebacks across the entire 15 years. 3. That's one per 5 years. And they said my credit history was no good with them.
I'm a Business Premier member for 15 years off one account, and I've always been good with them. And the only way I can get paid is if they pay me through PayPal as commission based, or through directly to my bank account. But I can pay with debit card. I just can't get commission that way.
Yeah, but you're twisting it the wrong way. You're not paying out multi-level. You're receiving. That's not the same thing.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's not the same thing. You're not making payments out multi-level. You can receive money on multi-level. It doesn't matter. You know, but
or my own services.
Yeah, that's it. You know, but when there's one person that's getting around this whole MLM thing with PayPal, the person has a website set up, has 2 websites. One is the site set up, and the other one is the MLM tracking. And the MLM tracking part has nothing to do with PayPal, but you can get paid out from PayPal through it. So on site A, you sign up, you pay. On site B, it says, oh, here's how much you've earned through this associate site A. And you will then receive at the end of the month this much money from site A as an affiliate. And then, then it can bring in site B, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, all the way up. But this other payout site is only saying you're receiving money. They're not taking money on MLM as such. They're using the wording and the mechanics of PayPal and any payment system that's out there. They're twisting the mechanics of it around to benefit themselves. It's pretty neat what they're actually doing. But as a person on the back end, a user, you have to be signed up to both sites and understand, okay, I'm selling this service and receiving commissions from this one. So it kind of gets hinky a little bit there. As a user, you gotta log into 2 different sites. But the storm is coming. There's going to be a lot of change. I don't know if what Trump is doing is going to change a lot of stuff with laws and regulations. A lot of people are talking about just getting out of MLM altogether. Websites, I mean, they're talking about getting out of it. Just scrap the whole MLM part. Not even a commission base. Just here's our service. Pay us if you want it. Goodbye. I'm worried that the commission concept, the concept of you go out and make the sale and I'm going to give you a portion. I'm worried that ideology is going to go down the drain, like in the next between now and 10 years.
Well, also, I'll be honest, Nelson. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I was big in MLM. I built huge downlines, and then I got burned out from it because most of the money went to the company owners, not to us marketers, unless you're maybe at the top, came in early or something. And so a lot of times, I was doing all the work. My team wasn't. So what I wasn't even getting paid what I was worth. I didn't have nothing to show for it. So I started my own self-service business on the internet, getting paid straight line, other than having top tier programs that I belong to where it's just one level. And that's what I mainly stuck with. Like I'm with Mardox, and I know that's multi-level, but I didn't join for that. I joined, like you said, for the content and things, the services that you had.
Yeah, that's it. Because we don't advertise that we're MLM. I say MLM because we pay out 3 levels deep, and that's all it is. It's not a multi-tier flow over matrix thing. It's look, you make a sale, you get a commission. If your people below you make a sale, you get a little commission, and the third level up, you get an even smaller little portion spilled into your bucket. The idea is just to get the juices flowing. There's nothing hinky. You don't need to be a mathematician to figure out how much you're supposed to be earning. Nothing like Amway with point volume, business volume charts and percentages. It's nothing like that. And when you come into Mardox, we're not saying join our MLM, join our MLM. You know, we're saying here's your affiliate code, go out and promote. That's all there is. And most people find out about the second and third level when they get paid out on the second and third levels way later on, and then they go, hey, wait a minute, I like that now. You know.
Well, it's a nice little bonus, but the reason I bring people in is because they're the kind of people that need someone like Mardox, and they're my clients, and they're people that I've talked to. I don't just go spamming links, and it's certainly not for the pay.
They're bringing them in because of the content and the community,
right.
not the MLM. Yeah, and that's what I want most of our members to do, is to bring people in because of the content. Like I hope John Olson comes in more often on video and starts promoting his link to his members. That'd be awesome if you started doing that, John.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. People are the most people that get into these MLM programs. They're just looking to build their downline to get paid. They don't care about the content. They don't care if somebody gets screwed over. They don't care about any of that.
Well, let's take a look at this. Let's take an example of John Olson here. He's gonna go out. He's gonna talk about the Mardox link. He's probably gonna do a video about how he was on this show today. It would make sense if he took his link and promoted it to his members. Now, the thing is, some site owners say that, oh, I'm only doing this to steal their clients. These members come into Mardox under you as a site owner, and then if they upgrade, you're making money off of my website from your members, which sign up underneath you at Mardox. I don't see how I'm stealing people.
Mardox is basically a community of people helping each other with each other, and everybody has their own business. It's almost like a barter system in a sense, because I remember when I joined a work at her mom's group back in early 2000s on Yahoo groups, okay? And the sole purpose of the group wasn't just to spam each other, buy this, buy that. It was to help support each other's business. Instead of going out and buying soap at Walmart, I'd rather buy from a fellow mother to support her business. Or, you know what I mean? And also with Mardox, what's even better is we have practical things that you would want to buy anyway.
Yeah.
So it just makes sense. If you're doing it anyhow, let's do it and support each other. And you're getting something that isn't, a scam or
garbage
garbage and all that stuff.
That's it. And that is one of the big things too. We're trying to bring people in that are legitimate, site owners and legitimate products. That is a big thing.
What I like to do is talk to people in my network who I think can bring some good content or some good knowledge or whatever to Mardox to add, to enhance it. And also at the same time, because it's like you mentioned before, Nelson, when somebody comes on the show, like, John's here today, and I'm really thankful that he stopped by because he's real busy. But this video stays up, and, John's on the video. You're going to put his, the link on the description and stuff like that. And that stays forever. Yep. You'd be surprised that, I've talked to all kinds of people, and especially when they talk about, oh, they have this wonderful product and this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, well, why don't you come on the show and talk about it and so on and so forth and blah, 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 blah. And then there's all these excuses. And it's like what I told you with the one gentleman. He's all excited telling me about his quite expensive, his product and this and that and the other thing, and then I said, well, hey, Mardox, you can come on, talk about it. Oh, I don't have my splash page ready yet and stuff like that, and and don't tell anybody about it because I don't have my stuff ready yet. And I'm like, why are you telling me about it? Why are you getting me all excited? And I think, oh, this is something cool that people should know about. And now you're telling me you're not ready for prime time. but you're telling me your thing is cool. What?
That doesn't work. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's what John. That's exactly what I've been doing. I haven't just talked to my clients who definitely could use something like Mardox, but I know 2 company site owners that they can contribute to Mardox and bring even more value. It's helping each other. Everybody wins. It helps each other's businesses as well.
That's it. Mr. Olson, could you put in your website addresses in the bottom of the of Zoom? There's a little button for chat. I'm assuming you know how to use Zoom.
Getting there.
Okay, at the very bottom there's a little chat bubble at the bottom.
Yep.
Put in your website addresses because I want to copy those into the description because now John Brewer went and said that, so now I got to do it. I don't know if I can
Exactly. Because that's what we do, correct?
Any of the site addresses you want, that's it. So I'll put them all in. And like he says, they're all there for forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
I'm just I'm doing the big.
Hey, before we start, yeah, go ahead and type that. Before we end the show, guys, we have 6 minutes to go, and we have got to pull.
Yeah.
We have got to pull the name of the winner for this month's cup, for the cup that John's going to show there. John, show the cup, and Michael and whoever else has one. There you go. It's a Mardox cup. It's going to have a red handle, red interior.
Oh, no.
It has a little tiny YouTube bubble on it, on a button on the front. These are the basic versions. These are for like the regular people. But what you're going to win out of this is the deluxe version.
And don't do like I did. Don't do like I did and put up the wrong cup, right?
Look at all these names. Look at all these names. Look at all these names here. And my name's not in here. Not like last time. Oh, mine. Whoops. My name's not in here. The Mardox name is not in here. And the only one right now I think that's not going to win out of this group, I think, is John Olson, because he never got around to commenting, liking, and subscribing on our videos.
I don't think I'm in there.
I don't think you did, eh? You're going to do that now, aren't you? So, do we go ahead and pull it out? Tiff, do you want to pull a name? You want to pull a name on camera?
I'll reach in and pull.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Reach in and pull. Yeah, but I want to show it on camera. Get over here. I got to be on view.
Come on, Tiff.
Come on, Tiff. But don't look it inside. Don't exclude Belinda. What's the name? It's written too small.
You're the one who printed it.
Yeah, I know.
Lauren.
Lauren!
Yay! Congratulations, Lauren.
Lauren, look at this. Lauren, you recognize this face, right?
Close.
Yay!
There you go, Lauren. You won the cup.
Yay!
So I gotta get in touch with you, Lauren, and get your name, address, and phone number and all that, so I can get it printed and shipped off for you. And
I still need my prize,
it could take 2 to 4 years before you receive it. 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks.
Is that why I haven't got my card yet?
I haven't got onto Amazon with you and got the number set up. We got to go in and go and do the thing.
Yeah, last month, John, we gave away two $25 gift certificates for Amazon.
2 $25 Amazon gift cards.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're doing that. Now we gotta decide tomorrow's episode. We gotta decide if we're gonna do a February one and what the gift is gonna be, how we're gonna do it. But we've got to get more people in here because I mean there's only like 6 people that ever went in and posted comments and stuff like that.
This is another reason that we look for program owners and this and that and the other thing, because if anybody's ever interested in sponsoring like a prize, nothing over $30. If anybody's ever interested in sponsoring a prize, it's also, it's a good thing, and it's also free advertising for the person.
Yeah, like flip cams.
Oh, trust me, I wish Flip still built them. Yeah, they're the greatest tool ever.
Yeah, they were really good.
I love them, but
that's it. Yeah. But if there
wasn't there other ones that make flip cams or something like it now?
Well, everything's on your phone nowadays, so
yeah,
that's why they kind of got out of business. But they were amazing. I mean,
I use a desktop still. I don't even have a cell phone yet.
That's not good advertising.
No. It shows that the average person can stay home and only needs a simple computer to do the job. That's my point.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
And John, I really, really appreciate you stopping by. I know you're like really busy.
Dude, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my kind of. I was telling that to my wife. It's like the days where I'm really just reading blogs and just trying to get more networking stuff done. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm not doing really.
Okay.
Come on in, because I mean, site owner names. This room is set up to handle 50 people coming in. So just because you come on, you see 3x3 squares. Come on in. You know, I mean, we're trying to get this room up to 50 people live. That'd be neat. I'd like to see that.
Cool.
You know, that'd be totally awesome.
It was good seeing you again, John. It's been a while.
We could get a riot going. We could get a riot going, like saying, you know, traffic exchange. We could get get a riot going saying traffic exchanges suck, you know, and then everybody just goes nuts with that.
Yeah, it's almost like you have to be negative just to get attention, and I hate that kind of media.
Okay, fine. Traffic exchanges are the best thing ever, and then you get the whole thing going.
Yeah.
Okay, John Brewer, do you want to close up the show?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in today to Mardox Daily Live Chat. Remember, we are here Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so beginning tomorrow, well, sometime during the week, we'll announce the new monthly prize. But hey, folks, 3 things you got to do. You got to subscribe, like, and comment in order to be eligible to win the prize. Okay, well, you can dislike, but if you dislike, say why you don't like it.
Yeah,
please.
tell us.
You know, I mean, Nelson can take it, you know.
It'll help us improve.
That's right. But yes, we appreciate you coming by. Tell your friends to tell their friends. And thanks for hanging around.
That's it. So I'm gonna click the bye button here. But if you guys want to stay on after, we always talk a little bit longer after. If you guys want to say bye, go ahead.
Goodbye. God bless everybody.
All right.
Hasta la vista.